Friday. It's Leza live on the news 103.5 FM. KYCA. How you doing, Dream Team? Wonderful. Feeling good? Feeling good on a Friday morning?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Friday.
It is Friday. I drove into work with the top down on the convertible, and it's sunny, it's shiny, and it just feels good. Feels good outside. It is warming up, though. We'll get to that in a minute, because first we've got to check in with Matt Hinshaw, everybody.
What? Shiny. What was shiny? The car?
Sunny and shiny.
The car was shiny.
It's
the
a
sun was
sunshiny
sunny.
day.
All right.
You know the song.
No.
Yeah, it's a bright, sunshiny day.
Bright and
that a-
sunshiny day. I'll sing it for you a little later.
Is that a Deftones tune?
I don't really know who sings it.
Drew?
Darn it.
He's falling down on your job, Drew. You should know all these things.
He's Googling it. Give him a second.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah.
We might have to find someone else because as Drew gets older, he's clearly forgetting more.
Don't say that. He's irreplaceable, that Drew.
That's true.
Hey, so,
Yes.
were you able to fall asleep last night? I mean, we went to the
Eventually.
movies, and it was so intense. My complete body was constricted the entire 2.5 hours for the movie.
Eventually, but I hadn't eaten, so I went home and made dinner, and then ate dinner, and then I worked, and I got to bed about 2:30ish.
Okay, so you were able to wind down after all
it
the
took a while.
Formula One racing that we participated in. I felt like I was participating in it.
That was kind of the goal.
Yeah.
And I watched listened, read to a lot of behind the scenes stuff after the film last night while I was working.
Right.
And it's very interesting.
Okay, well, you'll share that
Very
with us.
interesting.
Matt and Ma Hinshaw will review the big summer blockbuster, F1.
You'll
It's gonna
review
be
it
good.
too.
I'll put in my 2 cents here and there.
It's going to be good.
I'm no critic, but
I'm not a critic either. I'm
Oh,
just
it
the people
was.
that watch his movies.
it was good.
Yeah,
It
Drew
was-
really missed out.
It was. Why didn't you come?
I'll definitely see it.
You'll see it.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got home at 2:30, trust me.
Oh, no.
I was
no.
looking for holes in the back of my eyelids by 8:30.
No.
You know?
The movie was done at 9. We walked out the door at 9.
9
Yeah,
o'clock.
so by the time you get home, it's 9:30. By the time you get to bed, it's 10.
Yeah, I used to work his hours.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, you know. And
Comes quick.
It
Yeah.
works.
I was wound up
But-
till midnight, and that's not like me. What?
There was a very good article in Motor Trend about how they went to Jackie Stewart. They went to a lot of the old racers
Yeah.
and got input for this movie. So that's why it was really done very well. They said the cinematography was supposed to be excellent.
It really was. It was fantastic. We'll get to that coming up. But first, Barry Barb is coming in now. Remember, don't mention that yesterday was his birthday.
Yeah, he doesn't want glitz and glamour.
No, Barry
No,
wants
that's his problem.
Barry
Nothing.
wants no attention ever.
Ever.
So when he comes in, pretend like we forgot.
Yep.
Okay.
We didn't do a thing for his birthday. He just didn't want it.
If you're looking at this side of the camera, if you're video streaming us worldwide online at kyca.info, you're looking at me and there's just one little telltale sign that there might be something going on.
The one on the
Yeah.
Nope.
Otherwise,
See, now there's two again.
But if you switch to the other side,
Like that?
show them that side. Yeah, it looks like a party.
Oh,
It is
yeah,
a
there
party.
you go.
Yeah. So
my
when
pee moved.
when he comes in, don't say anything about
No, not a
about his
thing.
birthday. All right.
Drew, I'm counting on you to be quiet about this.
Okay.
That'll be a ton of fun.
Yes.
Ton of fun. Hey,
I have your answer, though.
Oh, good. Who sang it?
It's Johnny Nash,
Oh.
1972.
Okay.
Right? And it's Bright and Sunshiny Day.
Bright, bright, sunshiny day.
Yep.
It's gonna be a bright.
So not Iron Maiden.
I think it starts off right. I can see clearly now.
Oh,
right?
the rain
has
is gone.
Yeah. Has gone.
Yeah, gone.
Has gone.
I said
The rain
gone.
is gone.
Gone. I
Okay.
said gone.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
obstacles in my way.
There you go.
Do you remember Steve Martin?
Oh,
Walking
absolutely.
down the stairs, and he's singing that song, and he crashes right into a crystal chandelier. Do you remember that? How do I remember that?
What movie is that in?
Yeah,
Or was that
it must have been
SNL?
Saturday Night Live or something. I mean, it was when I was really
Yeah,
young.
it
and
was
I was
Saturday
like,
Night Live.
that was funny. Yeah, very funny.
Although I think his best song is still his Egyptian song. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Condo made a stona.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun one.
That is
Yeah.
a fun one.
Walk like an
Absolutely.
Egyptian.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No,
It was
no.
Isn't that what they
No,
called
no.
it?
King
Walk
Tut.
like an
King
Egyptian was the
Tut.
Bangles.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Bangles was walk like an Egyptian.
You know what's so funny is the three of us trying to remember stuff and trying to figure something.
It's a hot mess,
It
isn't it?
is. It's radio gold.
Hey, as
It's-
long as it's before 1980, I'm good.
There you go. 72 is
after,
a push.
After 80,
Yeah.
it really goes
I
downhill
was
from there.
I was a toddler.
Yeah.
72.
Well, thank you.
yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
born.
Yeah.
We
in
know.
80
We
or
know.
72.
Yeah. The 80s were
We
so
know,
good
Matt.
it only lasted 6 years.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I have to fill you in on the big news. Yesterday we talked about the world record holder for the female mile. Faith Kipyegon did not break 4 minutes yesterday. She was behind by 6.42 seconds.
Yep.
Can you believe that? So close. She did break her own world record, though. She was faster than her last time, but she was and we know after watching that movie last night how much a tenth of a second matters.
Oh, it's in Formula One. It's
Well,
the difference between first and last.
and also,
easily.
I'm coming. Barry, look at him.
he's hangry.
He's pointing at his watch, like, hurry up. When did this become the Barry Barb show?
Friday.
Last Friday when I was gone?
Yeah, last Friday when you were gone.
Okay, I didn't
All
know.
right.
Nobody told me. All right.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on then. We've got lots of people coming in. There's no mention of any birthday parties.
No
All right.
birthday parties, no having fun today.
No having
whatsoever.
fun.
Serious news only.
Yes, absolutely. That's coming up
So about that war in Iran.
here on Leza Live. But first, I think, aren't they being good? Richard told me next door, he said Iran and Israel are being good.
That's true.
I said, what's new? He said, nothing. So,
What about that Supreme Court?
yeah, well, there was that.
There you
but
go.
we don't need to get into it. They'll talk about that on the next show, I'm pretty sure. Hey, right now I got to tell you, air conditioning fixed down in the valley. Took a little longer than it would have taken up here with AC Medic Heating and Air. They are our trusted first responders for comfort. You don't want to sweat inside. You don't want to be cold inside. You want your heating and air conditioner to be working properly all year round. And that's why you gotta call AC Medic Heating and Air. 928-848-6224. Don't wait until you have a problem. Have them come in, check it out. You might have a repair. You might need just yearly annual maintenance on your HVAC system. And these are the guys to take care of it. They are quick. They are trusted. They get it right the first time. And here's something super extra awesome. Seniors, veterans, and first responders get at least 10% off all repairs. Don't suffer through another Arizona season without top-notch comfort. AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. 928-848-6224. Welcome back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. That song quite appropriate for our movie review coming up a little later on this hour. Matt and Mahinshaw will be telling us their thoughts on F1, the big Brad Pitt movie. Big studio, lots of people in this morning.
Gosh.
Barry Barb in for free. Food for Us Friday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You've got the Farrah Fawcett look going on, Tim.
This is my
wow.
beach
It's
wave.
your sassy beach. Is that what it is?
That's
beach?
what this is. This is
Prolonged.
fresh off the beach.
Fresh off the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all heard about that. Okay,
Yeah,
we're done.
yeah, yeah.
We're done.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm happy
no.
to tell
We're
you.
done. We're done.
Happy to tell you about how great it was, but and we have Jason Zinzaletta in studio. Jason, take that scowl off your face.
I just walked by for a moment, and the next thing I know, I'm in here with a hat on.
I know.
What happened?
For your first thing that you did wrong is walk by.
Well,
I mean,
that-
it's
yeah.
like we're going to pull you in, especially on a Friday.
Well, that's true.
So
well,
thank-
this is a great day to be here.
Thank you for joining us. And
Sure.
Carol Chamberlain is here on a Friday.
I'm so happy to be here and
morning.
celebrate birthdays.
Birthday? What's she talking about? Birthday? She wasn't
I
here
don't
last
know.
segment.
She clearly didn't hear her.
Says the unicorn.
It's Barry Barb's day after his birthday.
Day after.
Ready, everybody?
Oh, goodness.
Happy birthday to you. Jason, join in.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy
birthday, dear Barry
Barb.
No E.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
and
you.
many more.
That was lovely.
Yay!
Oh, we should do this every Friday.
I know, right?
We should every Friday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Yes, how
Had a
was
lovely
it?
day.
How was
Had
it?
a lovely day.
You're a year older than I thought.
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
I'm like, are you this age? And he goes, no. I'm like,
She goes,
oh.
"Are you 57?"
Oh, okay, I can
Said-
say it. Good.
said,
And
"Sure." Oh,
You're
I don't mind.
58. Yeah.
I'm
so,
58.
So I'm just right behind you, though. So I thought we were the same age, but not until January.
So January will
yeah,
be the same.
until January.
And I'm sitting here thinking how young you are. So,
What
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
youngster.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He's a babe in swaddling clothes. That is a fact.
Oh, that's
Yes.
what they call him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you take the day off yesterday?
No, I made hot dogs.
You made hot dogs.
Well, actually, I've been wanting to make hot dogs.
Yes, you told us that.
And so I've been. So yesterday's my first full day of experimentation with hot
really
dogs.
on your birthday. You decide.
Well,
you know
it's-
what?
I
I'm
did
gonna
what
make
I wanted
hot
to
dogs.
do it, and
Great.
it's just so I had the day off,
Yeah.
and so I went in the kitchen and did that, and
Yeah.
then went home, sat on the deck for a little bit, and then we went and had dinner. A lovely evening at
Yes.
Essence.
At Essence.
It was very. Julie and they took great care of us.
Yes.
Great dinner. We had whole family was there, and so
Oh, how
we had a good time.
fun. What'd you have?
we had tons of appetizers, of course.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when you dine out with us, you sit down and everyone looks at me. They go, "You guys okay if I order appetizers?" Like, yeah. So we have this one. So we had the steamed clams. We had the poke salmon and tuna. We had the cauliflower. We had the flatbread, and one more, but I can't remember what it was.
Wow.
That was our starters, and
That's
they were all delicious.
fantastic.
Del-
Lick it off.
delicious. They were really, really good. Dinner was awesome. They
Sure,
took
it's okay.
they took great care of us, so we really enjoyed it.
Oh, how fabulous. And what did you have for your main?
I had a New York strip, and then we had dessert.
Smile.
So we had a combo of
Sorry.
everything.
Nice.
Yeah, there were 7 of us, and so we got to sample a lot of
Well,
stuff.
fantastic. Well, I'm glad you had a happy birthday. And so I was going to bring in food this morning. Since today's your birthday, I
were.
said, Barry, you can take the day off. I'll bring in the food. Of course, I was going to bring in breakfast burritos. I'm not going to cook
Yeah.
at 7 in the morning like Barry does.
No.
That's why I said.
So he said, I've got free food for us this
Well, here's the
Friday.
thing: you can't mess with my. Once I get into a routine,
Yes.
don't mess with it.
Right.
Just let
That's
me
why
roll
I
with it.
asked. And you said, sure.
Yeah, and then I.
Then you thought about it. You're
Then I'm
like,
like, yeah, I really don't want.
You're like,
breakfast
if
burrito.
these hot dogs don't turn out.
Well, the hot dogs really aren't that difficult, but they're kind of a pain in the butt.
Okay.
It's like the process is fairly simple, but you have to be exact. And they kept like, you like the foot-long hot dogs, right?
I like all hot
Okay,
dogs.
so when you do this, you put them in the casing and you twist them
Yeah.
into little hot dog lengths.
Okay.
And then you par-cook them.
Okay.
Or smoke them, whatever. So when I put them into par-boil them, it all became like one long 4-foot hot dog.
Sounds
you didn't
good.
Twi- you didn't twist them enough?
I did twist it, but I don't know what I did wrong.
Maybe
so,
you need to tie it next
so
time.
Paul from Atmosphere, who used to own Nasty Dogs,
Yes.
we had a conversation via text last night. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it another shot here. We'll
Okay.
see. So
Okay. So you
the
didn't bring in
chicken-
hot dogs.
the chicken fried steak may overtake the hot dog on the menu. I haven't decided
Okay.
yet. So,
All right.
It
Well,
was
want some food?
yeah,
fabulous.
I mean, if you got some.
got some. right, so first off, we've got some
What did you do? Oh, potato
chips with ancho lime.
Oh, homemade potato chips. Look at these,
Oh
Carol.
my gosh.
And
You're
then
gonna love 'em.
you've got, let me open this up. These are kind of a combination Thai, Korean, something wings.
Oh my goodness, look
Oh,
at that.
my.
Not the best thing to eat on air, but
those
no.
are
they're really good.
gorgeous. Let me take some pictures. Hold on.
So, anyways, so that's what we got for breakfast today, or lunch, or whatever.
Look, Matt, are you dying over there?
For what?
Look at those wings.
You want to wing?
They look very delightful.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways,
Jason,
So-
this is what we do on Fridays. We sit on the air and eat. It's really
Are
fun.
you giving me the
It's
whole
fun
thing?
for everybody.
what's it called? Mukbang?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Okay, huh.
Mm-hmm.
I
There you go.
thought everybody worked. I don't know what this is.
I know, yeah.
This is work.
I've got to come in more Fridays. Yeah.
Right?
Those
There's
potato
plates.
chips are fabulous.
Are they good?
They are so
There's plates. Help
good.
yourself.
They're still a work in
They
progress. but
are.
they're
Tell us
getting
about the
there.
potato chip because it's so thin and light and crispy.
You slice them on a meat slicer, which takes forever,
Yeah.
and then on a number one, and then you soak them in salt water. It's really simple, and then rinse them off, fry them about 350, and then season them.
How long do
So-
you salt them or soak them for?
You can do it as long as you want. We do like you can do like an hour, but we can do them like a couple days and
Okay.
stay in the mix.
And that takes the starch out of it,
Right.
right?
You got to keep them so they're covered with water. If not, they turn gray,
Okay.
and then you can't use them. So
Aha.
that's kind of but then, so what we do is it's quite the process.
Yeah.
Because then you take them, you got to dry them out, so you roll them in towels.
Yes.
So you lay them out on a big towel or a tablecloth and roll it.
Oh,
So you get the extra water out and then fry them.
that's probably what people do wrong is they
I
don't
don't
get the
know.
water out. It's hard to make a crisp chip.
It's hard to make.
I've
yeah,
never tried.
Yeah.
I have never once tried.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't.
I'll come
It's
to
just
you.
a lot. It's
Right.
just, you
It's a
know,
lot of work when you can just go and get a bag. But
Yeah.
these are absolutely
But these are good.
delicious.
Way different.
What do you think, Jason?
Oh,
Absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
It's great. It's
Yeah,
great. These
I
are
think
great.
so too.
Just so
Drew.
crisp and thin.
What you
those are
thought,
actually
Drew?
pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. I love it when Barry says it every Friday. He brings in delicious food. You know, he has all these restaurants and he does this great cooking. He always goes, "Oh, it's actually pretty good." Every Friday he's surprised that it turned out.
I'm always pleased.
But he's consistent.
How was your trip?
Thanks, sir.
Well,
Sorry, she's busy.
I got a mouthful of food.
I got to try a wing.
Very good. Yes, will you, Carol,
Carol,
help
you want a
yourself to a wing? Did
Thank
Drew get
you.
a wing?
Yes, Drew got a wing. I haven't tried them yet. I've been indulging on the potato chips, which are off the chart, Barry.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
good.
Fabulous. Well, these look amazing. Tell us about these.
The wings are So I like them because I like the little for presentation wise the little wing part. They're,
Yeah.
So they're the
Yeah.
whole wing. They're not just the broken ones.
Right, right.
And so you roast them and then you deep fry them. So
Okay.
you roast them, let them cool, deep fry them, and then it's got a coconut, sesame oil, I don't know, rice vinegar and something else in there.
And you just
But-
whipped these up this morning?
Yeah.
Are these on the menu?
These are on the menu.
Oh, it's really
Hot.
These are on the
Still.
menu. Yeah.
beautiful. Hot.
And the
Oh, okay.
chips are
Okay.
the potato chips are a side dish.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I didn't know we were sampling. What do you think? What do you need? A
I have a
napkin?
napkin.
There you go. Spider-Man right in front of you.
Oh my
There you
gosh.
go. Yes. We have to paint a picture for everybody because Matt went shopping for the birthday
Did.
decorations, and it's Spider-Man.
It's lovely.
Do
I
you
can't
love
believe
it?
it's not Darth Vader.
They didn't have it.
Oh, I looked.
Yeah, yeah, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. But the tablecloth, we've got Spider-Man plates and napkins, and we bought you a ice cream cake.
Oh, I smashed already.
That's
Oh, it's an
okay.
ice cream cake?
It's an ice cream cake,
Ooh.
and today, by the way, is National Ice Cream Cake Day.
No way.
Yes, it is.
Really?
It's on CBS Connect. It has to be true.
It has to be true.
And
Yep.
it's perfect for
Yep.
you.
Yep, perfect for you.
And you have birthday cookies as well.
oh
my gosh.
Carol made
Oh,
cookies.
thanks.
What kind of cookies did you make?
Chocolate chip.
It's my
Chocolate.
birthday every day. That's a very birthday
It kind of
Friday
is your
day.
birthday every day, Barry. Fabulous. Now you've tasted the wing. May I take a bite and you'll tell us what you think?
The wings are absolutely fabulous.
Okay.
And actually they look so pretty. It looks
I
like a
know.
chicken sort of doing a toe stand with its
Yes.
wing. It's very beautiful.
Nice way to describe it, Carol.
And just so
Chicken
pretty.
doing a toast stand. I like
Okay.
that.
It is a
Alright.
toast stand.
Okay.
But the potato chips are the thinnest, crispest,
Mm.
most delightful things I think I've ever eaten.
I better,
Ever.
I better open this restaurant.
You better
Quick.
open this restaurant. Ever eaten? Did you hear what Carol just
I heard
said?
that
Ever eaten? That's the best potato chip I've ever eaten.
You're
There you
gonna
go.
start- you're gonna
Oh, you
get
said
riots in the street.
the best thing you've ever eaten is what you said.
Well, I'll go with that.
I'll take either one.
Will you pass me a Spider-Man napkin, please?
Absolutely. Here
That
you
is
go.
delicious. I love the mix of the flavors, the Asian
It's nice.
flavors, and
Nice and light, little sweet, little heat, not
yeah.
too crazy.
I love it. Absolutely good. And you're a
Wing connoisseur.
wing connoisseur expert.
Yeah, well, does this mean Barry's going to enter our contest if we ever get it put together?
I thought he
Oh,
was
no,
gonna
he was
judge.
going to judge, right?
Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, Matt. Don't let me forget.
We just got to get people to
I
participate.
gotta get. Yeah.
All right.
We do have people that will. We've
Okay,
got
now.
Well, the restaurants.
The
yeah.
restaurant.
How many do we want? I mean,
3.
3? Only 3
The
restaurants?
Fat Frog. You want to
Okay.
cook? You want to participate? You
No,
want
I'm
to compete?
judging. I'm
He's judging. Okay.
We need 5.
We need.
You need
this
5?
This room will only hold so many. Jason, can we
5.
do the wing eating contest at the restaurant instead of here?
I don't know. I'll have
Which
to look
restaurant?
into
Oh,
that.
Fat Frog?
What are we talking about?
Whatever.
I don't know.
Well, we're making plans, Jason.
I walk out of the office, and the next thing you know, this happens.
Get out the
Who makes
van.
those decisions? I don't know.
Get out that van.
You know the bad thing about having Jason in here and exposing all this?
What?
Now he's going to really have to start listening to our show.
Well, that's a good thing. He'll learn some great things.
I really have to get out of the office more often. Ooh.
How do you like the wing, Jason?
Well, I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to. So
Okay.
I want to make way for the movie review and all the rest of that stuff. But
okay.
thank you for the
Yeah,
invitation.
well, we don't get to the movies for another 14 minutes. So
Really?
you're free
Yeah.
to discuss it
Yeah.
amongst yourself.
Oh, okay.
Should we? What you have to eat your chicken wing before we can cut the cake
It's very good.
because we don't have enough plates for another round. Do we? Do we?
I got 6. I don't know. I think there's 16.
Oh, there are 16
I got
plates.
3 left.
Oh,
Oh, well, never mind.
never
There's
mind.
3
You got
left.
6. You got 6.
We're
That's
doing
okay.
great.
That's
We're doing
okay.
everything
It
else.
works. All right. So I did tell you that today is National Ice Cream Cake Day, and they say it's a thing from the 70s. I mean, that's when it kind of started.
Really?
Yeah. The 1870s. That is.
The
More
18th
like
ice cream cake?
1870s. Yeah,
Really?
the first recipe for a sponge biscuit cake filled with ice cream and then frozen was published in 1870, making it in the shape of a whale. Remember that? Paging Fudgy the Whale. Fudgy the Whale was what they called it. Do you
What
not
was? I've never heard this story before
Me
ever.
neither.
Well, there you go.
Why was this named
There you
Fudgy?
go. Well, because I guess it was made out of fudge.
It's sponge cake and ice cream. I
They
thought.
cut it into the shape of a whale.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Fudgy the Whale.
They were clever back then.
Hey, don't
They
listen.
were. They
I-
were.
Don't
Absolutely.
listen to the show.
I don't
okay?
know.
Don't listen
no,
to the show.
no.
Jason did some.
Jason,
ignore
done.
us.
CBS Connect. It's got to be true, right?
I'm done.
It's also Happy Birthday to You Day. Isn't it crazy that your birthday falls on the day before these two national
It's
designations?
amazing. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
How that happens.
I don't know. It actually should be ice cream day, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your favorite.
Oh,
That's your
well.
favorite snack. So, speaking of Barry Barb, let's get to know our birthday boy a little bit better, shall we?
Oh, are these Carol's questions?
No, these are Lisa's
These
questions.
are yours? Okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
going to say, this is like a Carol thing.
What year were you born?
1967.
1967. Okay,
Oh.
very good. What major? Oh, that goes with the wrong year because I did the wrong thing. What was your very first car?
My first car was actually a Dodge something. It was like a grandma car.
Yeah.
And then I got a Mustang after that.
Oh, you did? Was it convertible?
No.
And was it new?
It was them.
And was it fast?
It was too fast.
Nice. You only had that for how long?
Oh, I know.
Before you had to get rid of it.
I had it longer than I had the Dodge. Let's
Did
put it that
you?
way.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason, what was your first car?
An AMC Dodge Eagle hatchback, which was
Oh.
the weirdest car on campus. It
Yeah.
was great.
That is great. Carol, yours?
A Renault.
Oh,
A
Ooh.
used Renault.
fancy, of course.
Oh, wait a minute. It burned up.
Oh, not so fancy.
You know, the engine's in the back. I
Yeah.
looked in my rearview mirror.
You're like, I'm
smoke,
on fire.
Smoke coming.
What did you do?
I got out. I
Yeah.
ran into the grocery store, which is a corner grocery store, and I said, "My car's on fire! My car's on fire!" Somebody said, "Better call the fire department."
Well, please. That was way before cell phones.
that was yes,
Oh, my gosh.
way before.
What was your first car, Matt?
1981 Chevy pickup.
Oh, nice.
Straight six,
Nice.
short box,
Yeah.
two-wheel drive. Yeah.
Very good. Mine was a 1972 Chrysler Plymouth station wagon with the simulated wood grain paneling on the outside. It was a hand-me-down.
We
from
had
my
one of
parents.
those. We had one of
inherited
those.
that.
We had one of those. Yeah.
What was your first car, Drew? Of course it was. Drew's so cool.
We could only be.
What year was your Mustang?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm not on Car Talk. You guys, obviously,
Yeah.
on Car Talk. I am not.
We are. We're into
Yeah,
cars. Yeah, very much so. What is your go-to order at a restaurant? Now I know you have several
yeah.
restaurants, but when you go out to eat, what is the one thing that's on the menu you gotta have?
Carol and I were just talking about this.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
If there's not a fish dish that sounds creative and I really want to try it, steak, ribeye
really?
steak, or burger.
Yeah.
I was somewhere the other day and we had. I go to the restaurant. They go, Barry Barb's eating here. I'm going. I like salad bars. I like a burger. Everyone's gonna get a.
Where
crave.
was it?
I can't tell
Golden
you.
Corral.
Golden Corral.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
Gold Corral. They're not even open yet.
Baloney.
Yo, they're open.
It wasn't Golden Corral.
What was it?
Yeah.
You're not good.
Prescott Junction.
Oh,
I
fabulous.
love Prescott Junction. We go there for like a burger and a BLT. You get
Yeah.
a craving like. It's,
Yeah.
you
The
know, it's
beautiful thing
quiet.
about you, Barry, is that you do try other restaurants. You eat out regularly,
Well-
and you always have such nice comments about other restaurants, and that's great because there's enough for everybody.
Yo, there's enough good places. I
Yes.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Very good. Okay. Where did you attend high school?
Bristol High School, Bristol local. It's about, I say 45. Somebody else says 55 in our graduating class.
Oh wow.
Walked to school my whole life, less than a quarter mile.
Yeah.
You know, snow, rain, blah 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 blah.
Right.
Had kindergarten, and my Aunt Margie taught kindergarten at her house
Is that
in the
right?
basement.
What,
Kindergarten.
were you there too?
No,
You had the same.
I was in Miss Douglas's class in
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
house.
In her house.
In the house.
Isn't that would
Yeah.
never fly today, boy?
Sadly, she died during my class.
She did
During-
not.
what do you mean died
What did
during
she
the class?
die of?
Old age probably. I don't.
In the middle of the, like in
No,
class?
no.
Oh.
During the school year.
Oh, I thought like little kids are
Me
going.
too.
I'm like, it's a horrible story.
Kids are running in the street. Help!
My car's on fire.
Carol's like, the nurse to be. I got this.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, more about birthday boy Barry Barb
That's right.
here on Leza Live.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Stay with us. All right, so if your family really loves you, Barry, they're going to get you that whole home water filtration system for your birthday from H2O Health, Water and Health Solutions. That's if they really love you. Because having filtered water come out of every faucet in your home is a dream come true. You guys think I'm joking here. I was at the beach for a week. The only problem I had was the drinking water. And it wasn't out of the
You're
faucet.
spoiled now.
I have been spoiled. Couldn't wait to get home and fill up my 40 with delicious filtered water that has reduced or removed pesticides, herbicides, bacteria, radium, uranium. This is what you're drinking in your faucet water. I mean, that's coming right out of your home. And so your water quality isn't the best it could be. Don't you want to be putting that in your body, the very best? I absolutely did. I went up to H2O Health, Water and Health Solutions. They showed me what I'm drinking. They showed me what I could be drinking. They told me you can either buy a filter or you can be a filter. I am no longer a filter. And you can make that choice too. Give them a call, 928-899-7504 for your free consultation. Again, 928-899-7504 in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. It's H2O Health. Please tell them Leza sent you. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA for a fabulous Friday morning. It's also Barry Barb's birthday celebration. Look at this table. We've got homemade chocolate chip cookies
I know,
with
I'm waiting for those.
pecans.
Pecans.
You need to start.
Can I have one of those?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd like
they're
a half of
yours.
one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
There's a whole bag.
Oh,
Ooh.
fantastic. We need to try Carol's cookies before we cut the beautiful ice cream. Oh, thank you. I will. I'll take a whole one. Look at this, everybody. This is from Baskin Robbins. Barry loves ice cream, so we got him an ice cream
That's a
cake.
party smash.
And yeah, Barry dropped his water ball into it as soon as he sat down.
Just a little smash.
It'll taste the same. It'll taste the same. All right, should we taste Carol's cookies?
Yeah, I
These
didn't
are so-
realize the blowers I got don't make noise.
These are so good.
Oh, wow.
Carol, what's your secret? Is it sour cream?
No.
No.
It's a Toll House recipe. Big secret.
With butter or margarine?
Butter.
Come
Oh
on.
my gosh.
These are delicious.
How does she make them so light?
And they're nice and creamy.
You don't beat them too hard. You
Is
know?
that what it is?
You watch your beating.
That's
is
what I'm
like-
doing wrong. I'm beating it
Do
too hard.
you remember the Saturday Night Live skit where they do the PBS show, the NPR show about?
Oh, yeah.
That's what this
Oh,
reminds
yeah.
me of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's delicious, Carol. Wow. I don't
These
even
are the
need
best
cake.
thing on the table right
I don't
now.
even need cake.
These are so good.
All right, let's continue while Carol cuts the cake. I'm sorry we're not over there to help you, Carol. Let's continue with our get to know birthday boy Barry Barb.
Nobody wants to hear this.
Yes, they do.
It's an interrogation.
What's the one thing you still brag about from your 20s? Come on, we all want to know.
Brag about for my 20s?
Yeah, the one thing you're still holding on to. Was
What
it
do you brag about? To give me some reference.
My 20s. Let me think.
See, exactly. Your
Um,
20s?
yeah. Well, did you have a great mustache? Did you have a
I have
great?
blonde hair.
Did you? Were you in a rock band?
Nope.
Did you
blonde
have
hair.
a hot girlfriend
Later.
later? Yeah.
Later in my 20s.
And you
I did.
married her. And
Yeah,
you married her.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sports trophy?
No.
No.
I was a boring
Okay,
kid.
that's okay. All right, let's move on. How many pairs of shoes do you have, Barry? We all want to know.
Like a lot.
Like a lot. You're into the shoes.
I have
You
a lot
have
of shoes.
cute shoes. Yeah.
A lot of shoes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and do you have a favorite one pair?
I was Converse for a long time. I had I don't know how many pairs of Converse I have.
Right.
But you can't, at a certain age,
I knew you were gonna say this.
you can't wear them every day.
Because they're too flat.
And you get
You
up
need
in
a
the
little arch
morning.
support.
You get up in the morning like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
You
So,
need a little arch support.
I like shoes.
What age were you when you got your plantar fasciitis?
I'm like, I don't know. Like 3 months ago. I'm like, oh, I'm old now. Great.
I'm laughing because I know it all too well.
Oh, yeah.
All too well.
Horrible.
Okay. What's a weird habit that you've had forever but refuse to change?
I don't know.
Something that you do that's odd.
I don't know. Matt, what about you?
A weird habit that I refuse to change?
Mhm.
There's so many.
Mine's bragging about my water. Everywhere I go, people are so annoyed. But yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, a weird habit. I have to think about that.
You
one.
should send me these ahead of time.
Okay.
mean-
Well, you know, I just looked them up this morning.
This is spontaneous.
Yeah. If you were a character in a sitcom, who would you be?
I'd probably it would be somebody definitely from Seinfeld.
I knew it. Kramer.
Probably a combination of Kramer and George.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't
A
that
combo.
be fun? Yeah.
Multi-personality, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what it would be.
Absolutely. Anybody but Newman.
Yeah.
What song makes you instantly sing out loud?
Oh, there's a bunch.
Yeah. It's Thunder by Imagine
Oh, yeah,
Dragons, right?
no. I hate that
He
song.
hates that song.
Oh, do you really?
But my wife loves it.
Yeah.
So, well, I think she only likes it because she knows I hate it.
And she knows I play it
That's
because you
it,
hate it.
Yeah. I think that's it. I don't know. There's a bunch. I know.
There's
I'm
got
not.
to be one. It's got to be a Queen song.
Anything
anything
ABBA.
by Queen.
Anything ABBA.
Anything ABBA.
Anything ABBA, of course.
Or celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anything ABBA.
Anything.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ABBA song?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you ask me
Mamma
this que-
Mia, Dancing Queen. There's so many good ones.
There's a bunch of good ones.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Well, I've always liked that. That's always a fun. It's just a feel good.
Yes,
Sound.
it is a film.
Whatever you're doing.
And didn't they just release another album? And I haven't heard anything off of it.
Really?
I haven't
Yeah.
either.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you, Drew? No.
No,
Okay,
not a big ABBA fan, but
Not
I
a
haven't
big-
heard anything other than that. They've been out of touch for a
thanks.
while.
I'm
Yeah.
still trying to think of the habit.
Okay.
But carry on.
All right. What's the one snack that disappears when you're around?
Oh man, that's like anything.
Ice
cream.
cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Thin mints.
Oh, you love the Thin Mint.
Oh, my new thing though. This is and Carla got it for me for my birthday. Carla from Torme. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carla.
It's not. I think it's Trek mix from Trader Joe's.
Oh,
Oh my freaking so good.
really?
It's really, 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 really
Trek
good.
mix.
It's like trail mix.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know.
It's
really,
elevated.
It's nuts and chocolate, but it's something about that combo, the
Yeah.
balance of the sweetness and
Fantastic.
I love it.
You're a snacker. You love to snack.
I love the snack.
Yeah. Okay. What nickname did you have growing up that you secretly hated, or
Well, see,
or
our thing
secretly
was,
loved?
Well, see, our thing was because the whole family endured the fact that everyone pronounces the E at the end of her
I
name.
know.
So it's, instead of Barb, they say Barbie.
Right, and you
So
hate that.
you always got Barbie doll.
Oh.
My kids got the same thing.
Yeah.
But like literally
Yeah.
through our whole all their 5 kids, and we're all just like,
Yeah.
ugh,
Not
just-
funny.
Just stop it. It's not
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
But when you're little, it's like horrible. It's like
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
no.
Okay. Did you have one that you liked? What'd they call you? Stud muffin?
There you go. Exactly. That's what it was. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's
It is a good
it's
one.
so fitting, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, of course. We were talking about you yesterday,
Carry on.
or the other day, Barry Barb, about
Me.
the Pedro Pascal lookalike contest that you did not enter,
I
that
know.
you would have won.
Have you met my son Jacob?
I'm sure I have.
He looked
Does he
just,
look just
you think,
like him?
He looked
Yeah.
just like Pedro.
Oh.
It's hysterical.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
somebody
sitting-
got burritos for life for winning.
Really?
Burritos for life.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
I don't know. I didn't read about it until after it was done. Next year, I'll pay
Did
better
the person
attention.
that win actually look like him, or was it?
They didn't have a picture of it. They had a picture of Pedro Pascal.
Oh, that's silly.
I know. I got
Well, maybe that was the lookalike.
maybe it was.
Maybe it was.
And maybe he was deserving because he looked so much
Someone
like him.
You
I
couldn't
thought
tell exactly.
you took the
Genius,
words
I said.
right out of my mouth.
Genius.
All right, I have to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the movies while we eat our ice cream cake.
All right.
Isn't this fun? All right, more coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. And if you'd like to call in and wish Barry a happy birthday, give us a call, 928-541-1016. We're down for it. All right, taking care of your health should never be an afterthought. And at Prescott Women's Clinic, it never is. They have been in business here, taking care of women in our area for over 4 decades. I had both my babies with Prescott Women's Clinic. They're not going anywhere. Whatever it is that you need, a routine checkup, you need help navigating menopause or prenatal care, they are dedicated to caring for women at every stage. With compassionate providers and welcoming atmosphere, you feel welcome and comfortable and confident. Give them a call today. Make an appointment. Don't put it off. 928-778-4300, or you can visit them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Of course, we have Barry Barb in for Free Food for Us Friday. He never disappoints. Carol Chamberlain has joined us this morning. So nice to have you here.
So good being celebratory.
Right. Well, you should just clear your Friday mornings and join us.
I know.
Be part of the party.
The cool gang.
That's a neat, cool gang, and it is.
Yes, thank you. And your cookies are delicious.
The
Thank
cookies are
you.
the best. Those
Really.
are, seriously.
I'm so glad
You have to hand do them. You can't use that big old standing.
mixer. Yeah. And I'm so glad you put nuts in them because it's not a cookie unless it's got a nut in it.
I agree.
Yes.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Always.
Absolutely. We've got Matt Henshaw in. We have Drew Imity, and Ma Henshaw is going to join us a little later on. We need to talk about the big summer blockbuster movie, F1, that we went to Harkins Theaters to see last night. And I'll just throw it right to you, Matt, because I just jump right in.
Are you sure? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not one of the cool people.
Well,
On Fridays,
So
you are.
On Friday, I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. I'm not cool.
Well, today you are. Tell
and
us.
you look pretty cool.
it's the hat.
It's the hat, right?
It is that.
I'm
We
wearing
all-
it. I'm wearing it right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
how
exactly.
it goes, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Yep.
So we took a gaggle without Barry because it was his birthday
Right.
to go watch F1 yesterday. He was invited, but I understand family first. It's important.
Yes.
So I'm a big fan of Formula One to begin with. I am not an insanely huge fan. I don't get to watch it as much as I would like, but I try and watch as much as I can. And so I was fairly up to date on this as far as the racing and how everything is. And I got a lot more out of it than your average viewer because I knew, oh, there's that driver and there's
Right.
that team principal and there's this, because one of the cool things about this film is they shot it over 9 different races throughout the Formula One season last year and the year before. This movie, they have been in production on this movie for like 4 years. Lewis Hamilton, who's one of the most best premier drivers in Formula One, still racing today, has 7 or 8 world championships, something like that, is one of the producers on this film. And that's one of the reasons why it was so accurate, is because he was there the whole time. And they melded into the racing at the races so well, shooting the film and stuff. They gave him like 20-30 minutes a day at each race to shoot, and that was it. And the crowd and everything, I mean, it's just, I can go on and on. It's intense. But Lewis Hamilton was like so like used to Brad Pitt and the other person, I'm forgetting his name, that were actually physically driving the cars in there, that Lewis Hamilton just walked up to him after a race and fist bumped him, and they got it all on camera and was in the movie. And he just thought it was just a normal regular thing.
Yeah,
like
so
that's
cool.
how immersive they got with this film. And so director of this film, Joseph Kosinski, he also directed Top Gun Maverick. He took a lot of the camera tech stuff from that and implemented in this. They talk about behind the scenes. They put the cameras in the car,
Yes.
different angles, all that
Yes.
stuff. And the way that they got away with it is that they did the shooting and stuff with the other actual teams, Formula One teams, on other times, so they could have the cars and all the stuff and have helicopters zipping over, because Formula One is very stringent about everything.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, it's Top Gun Maverick, but in race cars.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yes.
It was very good. I
Yes.
really liked it.
How
Yes,
many-
Carol.
How was Brad Pitt on all this?
May I speak on that?
Please.
Brad Pitt was a little distracting. I think if they had a different, he was great. You
Like
guys.
somebody who wasn't a
He was great, but
well-known.
somebody that wasn't so, Brad Pitt is like
Beautiful.
one of the most, influential actors of our time right now. I mean, he is up there. And so a lot of times I'm just watching Brad Pitt. I'm not watching the character who's totally different than Brad Pitt. And so that could have been a little bit distracting. Javier Bardem is in the movie.
Javier was fantastic.
Oh,
He's
I
very, very
love
good.
So
him.
good. You know what? I have to point out this movie. I have to agree with Matt. You feel like you're in the car.
really?
I felt like I was racing on the track.
That's cool.
Which is so cool. And also, it was PG-13, which I really am happy about because there wasn't a lot of distractions from the racing, which was the storyline, you know?
But there's still romance for you.
There was one little love scene, but it was very well done, and I appreciated that it was, they weren't swearing a lot. All the things that you see in the movies today.
Yeah.
It was. I walked away going, that was something that you could take your kid to.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not true of real Formula One. They swear
Well,
a
no,
lot.
and I'm not talking. I'm not talking about real Formula One. I'm talking about this movie.
It's very good. I recommend everybody. You have to see this in the theaters.
Did Brad Pitt do the driving? Was he like
Yes.
a Tom Cruise-esque thing, or did he kind of like, somebody
No,
else drives?
they did the driving, and Brad Pitt likes auto racing, but not super hardcore like Tom Cruise or other big time
Paul
actors.
Newman.
Or
It
Paul
would've-
Newman.
yeah.
And that's one thing that they talked about behind the scenes. So Brad Pitt is around the age of Paul Newman when Paul Newman really started racing. Paul Newman didn't start really racing till he was 54.
Right.
And so that was one of the things they discussed is if he's going to continue on, and
Right.
and he might. He really loved it. He did a lot of the driving.
Yeah, he was
So-
great. And how many reels out of 5?
4.
Why?
I thought it was dragged a few spots.
I gave it a 5. 5 microphones out of
5.
5.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
going.
There's nothing they could have done better. I thought that it was exciting. I was on the edge of my seat the entire movie. I was exhausted when it was over because I felt like I was driving the cars.
I love that.
And I felt like I was in the crashes. And when they make you feel like that, when a movie does, I mean, that's what you go to the movies for. The sound was amazing. The soundtrack was loud and great, and the action was amazing. So
Yeah.
that's why I gave it a 5.
It's a movie theater movie.
Yeah, definitely,
For sure.
definitely. You
Please
got,
fix
you got a little
it.
ice cream
Yeah,
on your
fix that,
mustache.
please.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. When we
So
come back,
good.
Mahin Shah on F1 on Leza Live. Stay with us. We're back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. And we're talking about the big movie F1. You're all going to go to the theater this weekend to see it. It's going to be too hot to do anything else.
True.
So you can just go to the theater and cool off and enjoy the movie. We have Mahin Shah on the line. She saw the movie last night. I'm thinking in Sierra Vista. No,
she's in
on?
Phoenix.
Oh my
at my,
Oh my gosh.
At my sister's house. So they went to the IMAX.
Okay, well, let's
Oh.
hear Mahin Shah. Her thoughts on it at the IMAX is where it was filmed for that, right? For
Yeah.
IMAX.
Yep.
Good morning, Ma.
Good morning. Happy birthday, Barry.
Oh, thank you, Ma.
So did you tell us about the movie on IMAX? Because we saw it on the big screen, but I can only imagine how good it was on a
You've
big
got
screen.
to go. It was unbelievable. I mean, you thought you were in the seat driving where you were? No. IMAX was just, you were in their laps.
Yes, I
not
bet.
bad.
Yeah, right. Carol's like, I'm going to Phoenix to see it on IMAX. Yes.
It was, and it was easily accessible. The place was absolutely full. Tons of people there.
And everybody loved it, I'm assuming.
Oh yes, oh yes. I mean, and the sound was phenomenal. I loved the music. The music for that movie was just great.
Mm-hmm.
And it fit all the situations. And I thought it was cool how they went to many of the different places where they race. I mean, not all of them, I'm sure, but
Yeah,
you
very
know,
cool.
that was really good. Javier was just awesome. And Damson is a young man. He did a very good job.
Yes, absolutely. I thought so too. The acting was really well done, and the story wasn't what you go in expecting, kinda, because you know he's all washed up race car driver, and you think it's a comeback movie,
Oh.
and it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. So I like that twist on the story as well. How many cookies?
Yeah, because Brad is 61 years old, and for a while I was like, well, why would they choose him? And then when you see the plot of the movie, you know why they chose him.
Right,
He-
yes.
30 years of racing, and then he quit, you know. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he
So-
did not look. That is the new 61, everybody.
I just give up. I give up.
Yeah.
Scrap.
You're right on track. You're fine. You're fine. How many cookies, Ma?
Well, I'm going to give it 4.5. There was a couple of things I had issue with, not much at all, but it was great. And if you ever get to Phoenix and want to see a movie, I don't know if they'll have that one, but something else. It was fantastic. What is it, 90 feet wide? I mean,
Wow.
it's the size of
Wow.
a building. And
IMAX.
you're sitting there
Yeah.
in the cars. Oh, my gosh.
Ma, thank you so much for your review this morning. We've just got 15 seconds left. And I want to tell you, Rotten Tomatoes, 97% for the popcorn meter. That's the audience score.
Whoa.
84% for the critics. So right on track here. I'm the audience. They're the critics.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Barry.
That's
I hope
it.
you
Happy
had-
birthday.
I'm full.
I know, me too. Carol, thanks for coming in.
Happy to be here.
Thank you, Drew and Matt. We'll see you all back here on Monday. Have a great one.